What up, though, everybody? That's my cousin Kelvin J on the shirt. Today I'm gonna be talking about them triggered stares. Them triggered stares. Ouch. If you don't know what triggered is, you should know. And especially being in the conservative community, you should know what being triggered is. We don't get triggered. But we know that everybody on the left does. That's a known fact, everybody. Everybody knows that the left get triggered just from us wearing hats like these. Just a great message, right? Keep America great. Who can hate on this message? They don't hate the message, they hate the man that made the message, okay? So, I said this before. Trump shot the starting gun. He shot the starting gun for all the Republicans to get attacked. For some reason, they just didn't like Trump, and now anybody that supports Trump is racist just like him, supposedly. Supposedly Trump's racist. I don't know about any of this information. I know he was raised in those type of times, but I've never seen him portray any type of racism at all. So the only thing everybody keeps bringing up about Trump is about that article he put in the newspaper about them three boys in, was it New York or something, that allegedly did some rape that they never did, and I guess they got freed or whatever. This a whole documentary and all that crap about it. But anyways, Trump put an article in the newspaper saying that, I think he put like whoever captured them, he'll give them a certain amount of money, and that they should be locked up and all types of stuff. So I don't remember exactly what he said, but it didn't sound too good, and a lot of people want to bring that old past stuff up like he's still talking like that. Anyways, people love to be stuck in the past. So this is why we get the trigger stares, because people don't understand why we have the values that we have, but they don't want to listen to us when they ask us why. So it's like a catch-22 with them. It's like I really I haven't given up, but it's just like it's no point on really trying to convert adults mainly. I mean, I wouldn't say just don't do it, but for me, I feel like not most of my time is going to go towards that. Most of my time is going to go towards elevating the youth and pushing the truth to the youth, because that's the next generation. That's the people who's going to grow up with my kids. That's our future of the world. So we have to keep pushing this truth. We got to keep waking up the youth. We got to keep pushing the truth to the youth to wake them up. So once they realize the truth and they all band together, we can all go against the government. And, you know, maybe they'll listen to us. Maybe then they'll listen to us and abide by the people, because everything the government is doing now is going against the people. They're going against our freedom of speech. They're trying to go against our medical rights, on pushing this and asking us on our medical information. It's just the government's doing a lot of things that a government of America shouldn't be doing. A communist government does these type of things, but not in America, guys. So why in America? We have the Constitution. The Constitution, right? None of these social medias abide by the Constitution. They get to make up their own rules and guidelines and make you accept them with a click of a box. Not your signature, not your John Hancock, not your signature. A damn electronic check. And that's what's saving them from a lot of lawsuits, is that electronical check. That's crazy. It's crazy and mind-blowing. But the trigger stares, guys, don't even worry about it. It's not going to phase you. It's not going to affect your money. It's very laughable. It's nothing but laughable at this point. It's always been laughable for me, because what I'm wearing can cause you to hate me? What? Do I have an all-white gown on with holes through the eyes and a point at the top? Because that should be the only thing that offends, because I guess I offend black people the most, because they're the ones that gives me the most racial slurs since I've been putting on Trump gear. It's been crazy. It's like looks like I'm an instant terrorist when I put on a MAGA hat or Keep America Great hat or Trump anything. Trump anything. Just I'm just a target. I'm just a target. I'm a target for everybody. All these Democrats that just don't want us around. But they don't want to do the research on why we feel the way we do. We know how the Democrats are, because we used to be Democrats. Most of us converted to Democrats, or maybe you've been conservative all your life. You're blessed. But I have not. I was a Democrat damn near all my life until the past couple years, and now everything has changed. I've been on both sides. So I understand how they're thinking. I see that they're so closed-minded on certain things that they won't be open-minded on a lot of things. But I always feel like I should do some type of research on it, because, well, as I got older, I felt like I should start, because things weren't lining up to everything I was taught. So I was like, why are people saying this, but I was taught this? So I would go and look back, and lo and behold, I will find the truth, and this is what I post on here. I post current events. I post about things that I didn't know about back then. That I just post about anything that I feel like is knowledgeable to wake people up. I can talk about a lot of past history to help you understand why the Democrats are as bad as they are, why they're evil as they are, why nobody talks about any of the things that they done. But of course, if I do all that, I'll get banned because I'll be scamming people, deceptive practices. YouTube will say anything to get you banned. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm kind of converting to Instagram and Facebook, and hopefully they'll come to my YouTube eventually. But the whole point is to wake people up. I don't care about the money. I don't care about anything, any other clout. I don't care about getting known. I care about waking people up. I want to get as many young people as I can to wake up. Youth, adults, elderly, whoever will listen to me. I'm trying to get more listeners so they can wake up, and then they can spread the truth that I'm spreading. They can start their own YouTube. I can motivate other people to start their own YouTube and be truth pushers just like me, just like Nino America, just like Juju. There's so many people that's truth pushers that we just need to band together. And we are banding together. Slowly but surely we banding together, because we are definitely stronger together than apart. Definitely. But you know, the dictators, they want to keep us divided with this V, with this C19, with this Black Lives Matters, with this propaganda for the LGBTQ. I'm not accepting that. Just because you want to promote that, I'm not accepting it. I'm not going with every trend the media goes with. I barely go with any trend that the media promotes. And most likely it's evil, and there's always a deeper double meaning. There's always something to exploit for them to make money off of, and they just get everybody to trend and go with it. But why? Why do they keep getting people to trend and go with it? Because it feeds the brainwash. It feeds the control. That's what they want. They want control over us. So the government or whatever media, big tech or whatever, will create whatever trend that's most likely outsourced by some evilness that they're trying to promote, whatever secret deep meaning, whatever they're trying to get. But all of it is the simple meaning is they're trying to depopulate us, and they're trying to get mind control over us. The people that can't try to get mind control over, they're going to try to depopulate. So, but once you get that jab, man, that's it. Your days are numbered. I feel like your days are numbered. Like, some secret thing is going to happen. Either something in the government where they could just press a button and your head explode. I don't know. I just know it's nothing good that will come out of them giving you something for free. Even the flu shot you had to pay for it. I don't remember ever getting a free flu shot. So if you got to pay for the flu shot, but you don't have to pay for something that will kill you, supposedly. That will kill you very fastly. Supposedly. It just doesn't sound any type of believable to me They're pushing it way too hard. It's free. They're trying to give you free things to get it. They're doing way too much. And then you get more trigger stares when you're walking without a mask. Even though they say that you can don't have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated. I identify as vaccinated. So you can say the same thing. And then what they gonna say? Let me see your vax card. Pull out my phone. Say that again. Say it one more time. And what's your first and last name? What company do you work for? Thank you. And then I'll walk out. That's a lawsuit. You can't be asking people that. You can't. Unless you're my healthcare provider and my doctor, you can't be asking me these questions. It's illegal. Get your knowledge up. Like, it's crazy how they think they can just go as far as just asking us these type of things. You want to know what's in my house? You want to know what type of underwear I got on? Like, so personal. It's just so personal. Why? It's just ridiculous how the door-to-door policy. I can go on listings. The door-to-door policy, the lottery, the joints for jabs, guns for vax, so many things, so many. The only thing left they have to offer us is sex. Sex is the last thing they have to offer us. Nope. I don't even want that. Keep it. Keep it to yourself. But the triggers, just to let you know, the trigger stares probably most likely will never stop. Will never stop. Unless some type of way all the truth get leaked on CNN and Fox News and all that. Unless the truth get leaked on these news casters, these news reporters post this, or they want to be whistleblowers and do this, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna believe. Nobody's gonna go with it. Cause just like me being on Fox News, if I was on Fox News or CNN, I'd be getting laughed at. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody cares about what I'm talking about. Even though if I have statistics and facts statistics to back up the facts that I have, it's crazy. It's still like non-existent. It's like it doesn't matter. When everything any journalist says should matter, whether it's true or false, they should have that. They have that right to voice that opinion, and you have the right to go research what they talking about to see if it's true or false. It's just crazy how we just so biased. How America is just so biased with the Democrat agenda, and if it ain't Democrat, you gotta get gone. It's not getting heard. It's not getting promoted through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. They're not promoting it. If you're not with their agenda, they're not promoting it. You're gonna get shadow banned. I've been at a standstill for like 2 weeks. I get new subscribers. I used to get new subscribers every day. Random. Maybe one or two at the minimum. And you telling me zero subscribers for a whole 2-3 weeks? No, something fishy. Something going on. YouTube got me under that telescope like this boy doing the most. He got the truth. Y'all see this? Y'all see the truth he got? It's crazy. It's crazy. Shadow ban him. Shadow ban him. Shadow ban him. Make sure he don't get no more truth out. Hide his whole profile. Make sure nobody can see it. Even if they search him, make sure they put him at the bottom. I'm not at the bottom. I'm at the top. But still, people don't even search me because why would they search me if YouTube not even putting my videos even on their algorithm at all? Like, you literally have to comment. You have to comment and like my videos for it to get pushed through the algorithm. If you do not like or comment my videos, it will not get pushed through the algorithm. It just won't. So definitely got to share it, because that's the only way people outside of YouTube was going to see it. If you have to share it to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. This is crazy. It's crazy, guys. The trigger stares, like I said, the trigger stares are never going to end, because they're always going to be against God. They're always going to be against our values. And it's so funny that they don't even know that they're going against God. They don't even know that conservatives and Republicans have Christian values, and Democrats do not. Democrats don't even want church and schools. Like, they don't. They want to keep that separate, church and state. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But God is everywhere. You can't avoid him. You can't hide from him. He's going to find you, even if you don't want to find him. So, he's going to keep revealing himself to you. Keep revealing himself to you. It's going to be your choice to reach out and grab his hand and accept him. God can't force you to accept him. He can just show you the many ways on why to accept him. But he's not going to forcefully do any of that. It's all free will of God. So, but there ain't no free will on these social medias. There's no free will. You got whole guidelines, and I understand the nudity and everything and all that. But free speech, calling it hate speech, fact checking. They created a whole job for people to be on the computer and ban what we say. I want to meet a fact checker. I want to meet a fact checker and be like, so, do you feel like you fulfill your purpose in life? How do you feel about blocking people's rights? Yeah, I understand your job. Yes, you have to do, yeah. You have to get paid, you have to do, but this is going below your morals. You're literally stopping people from expressing their free thought. You're stopping people from expressing the truth. You're stopping people from pushing facts. You're stopping people from waking people up, mainly the youth. Why? Mind control. They want our minds. And they got half of the dummies already. They got half of the dummies believing it. As you saw on my Instagram live, I was in Walmart with Kelvin J today. Okay? In Walmart with Kelvin J. Kelvin J. Right? Zombieland. You can go on my Instagram. It says, welcome to Zombieland with Kelvin J. Zombieland, guys. We in, for real, Zombieland. Well, I'm in Zombieland. I don't know how it is where you live at, but people still wearing the mask. They wearing the mask, even though they told signs right there on the door say you don't have to wear masks. People still wearing the mask. They that brainwashed that they're just wearing the mask. And it's just never, I don't think it's ever going to stop with the mask. I think people certain people are literally going to wear masks until they die, until they die. Which is crazy. The media got people so brainwashed that they're gonna wear the mask until they die. What? And you hear how crazy that is? People just gonna put masks on their kids, teach their kids to put masks on their kids. That's crazy. It's crazy. The Trump stares is never gonna end, like I said, guys. The trigger stare, I said the Trump stares. The trigger stares is never going to end. It's basically Trump stares, so that's why they're staring at you. They're either staring at you, and they have, most likely that's their end. If you're not wearing a mask, they're most likely going to think you're a Trump supporter. If you're wearing if you're wearing this, you're obviously a Trump supporter. Wearing anything American flag, I feel like anything like that, Trump supporter. Wait till y'all see my next video, though. My next video, I'm going to be talking about how BLM denounced the American flag, and they're calling the American flag a hate symbol. A hate symbol. I'm saying anybody that has American flag is racist and doesn't care about this country. Like, what? How do I not care about the country and I have an American flag? The flag that represents this country is a hate symbol? Is a hate symbol. That's what you're telling me. Alright, guys, that's what you got to see on the next video. That, and then I'm probably do a video on Michael Report, dumbass. That guy's an idiot. That guy's an idiot. Just let's just go on that. So, guys, the Trump stares is, I keep saying Trump stares. The trigger stares is just something we always gonna have to deal with. It's something that just we always gonna have to laugh at because it's never gonna stop. And people always gonna have their own opinion of us. They're always gonna automatically hate us. So that's just something I've grown accustomed to, that I'm definitely used to, and it used to bother me, like, why is these people like that angry and that evil that they just hate me just because of what I'm wearing and whatever their assumptions is and whatever they believe from the media is only because they didn't do their own research. All of this is the core problem, because they didn't do their own research. They heard something and they didn't research it. They heard something, read it, saw it, didn't research it. That's how it always come to be in my experiences. So I've been ranting for 20 minutes, guys. This is probably the longest video I ever done, because it's very serious, and I care about this a lot, because people are literally, Trump supporters are literally out here hiding their Trump gear. Do not hide your Trump gear. Wear your Trump gear. Some people are scared to put Trump stickers on their car because they'll get vandalized. Put cameras on your car. You'll be fine. I believe you'll be fine if you put the stickers on cameras on your car. You shouldn't have to, but you know, people are that ignorant that that's what you're gonna have to do. And yeah, man, I would just say, don't let nobody stop you from supporting what you support. Like, support what you support. Definitely do your research on what you support, so you make sure you're supporting something good and it aligns with your values. But I feel like you shouldn't have abandoned what you support. But if you research it and you see it's something that you don't support and you continue to support it, then you're just a hypocrite. You're just, how you gonna say you support the Democrats, but the Democrats support the gays, and you don't support the gays, but you still support the Democrats? It's just, you gotta pick a side, bro. You gotta pick a side. So it's not really all about division. It's about coming together, being awoke and with God. So people always think it's the gays against the straights, and it's not about that. It's about what's right and what's wrong. That's it. What's right and what's wrong. That's it. But to everybody to each his own. Every person has their own beliefs and values of what's good and right to them. So it's a crazy world out here, and it's only getting crazier day by day. Don't forget it. But still treat it with peace and love. I love y'all.